It says morning fuel. Good morning, noon, or night, depending on when you are enjoying this. For me, it is the morning, of course. Not a planned one the way I thought. I missed my alarm, missed an opportunity to make money. I missed a client, which resulted in the gym losing money. And that's heavy because I feel directly responsible for it, but then also, like, personally, that's not the brand that I want. I don't want inconsistency. I don't want, and that's tough because I feel as though I have to kind of start to shed some things and quicker than normal because I can't let it ruin, my consistency and what I've built. So part of that is just, my other job that gets done like too late, transitioning out. And I have to find better ways to end the, and restart for the next. And I can't let like miscommunications and then my alarms like not going off be like a thing, like, or just like sleeping through, because normally I would just wake up myself. But like it just can't happen. It just can't be a thing. Like if you're gonna be consistent and reliable, you gotta have those good habits. And today I didn't. Wildly enough, as I was kicking myself, wondering, because I definitely thought that it was after I had a client and then after I had an assessment. It was before. So after I get done with everything, I have this weight that I'm like, still don't know how to like let it go. So I had that kind of vibe a little bit in the morning, like starting off, and the best thing happened. As I was grabbing weights, our mayor said, "Where's that spirit?" And I was like, "My good sir." So I just thought it was funny because, like he caught me in like that space where I was, I was just like, and he took me out of it. He literally took me out of it. And I was like, damn, that's hilarious. That is cool. And I appreciate it. And also, I'm glad that I give people a different kind of feeling, aura. And then when it's, not there or off, it's like, hey, what's up? Give me some of that energy. And it's cool because I got that, I got that today, and it reminded me, don't be too hard on myself, and to make sure to just, do better tomorrow. Continue to do better today, but do better tomorrow, and, don't waste those opportunities, and don't hurt yourself if you do. And sometimes you just can't fix, like, what is already broken. So, sometimes you let that go, too. But I had our mayor hype me up like low key, and then I was like, I'm gonna need some coffee for this day. I'm dying, low sleep. Starbucks is taking forever in line, which for me, that doesn't, like, I don't care. But boom, here's a free $10 drink and an extra $4 on a gift card for the, like, towards the next one. And I was like, this is superb. Like, I had the mayor give me a what's up, a free coffee, like those two dubs, like those slow little things in my head, just like, cool. Like, this day wants you to succeed. And yesterday was slow, was, not the same. slower in the achievement realm, just fast paced and moving around. So I'm hoping we can get some more achievements done today, because I have a meeting that I might have to pay for. I only got an hour. Wish me luck, because oh Lord, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. All right, well, I'm hungry, but I don't know. I'm tired. You can see it in my face. Yeah. Gotta get rest, guys. Gotta get rest. Like, gotta get sleep. It's tough. But you gotta get sleep. You gotta find a way. I will a little bit later, probably when I have my son. I'm gonna beg him to let me take a nap. But until then, I gotta get some stuff done. We gotta edit. We gotta post. We have that meeting. We gotta follow through. I think it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be fun, and we got this. Just gotta keep, your head on, and don't let too many things rattle you. But so far, it's been a good morning. Started off really on the, but it started to take off a little bit better. So let's continue to have a good morning.
Well, this isn't good. I just got home and now we're at 69%. This thing's looking crazy cool, huh? But I'm almost out. And I don't really know what to do when this is out. So yeah, yeah. Uh-oh. It's about to say there's none. It's about to say your filament is gone. There it is. Oh man. So we need more filament. Look at this classic. Nice. Thought I'd catch that real quick.
Next part of this chapter of my life, we're gonna have to make it through February. Huge. I think restructuring what we wanted, we still have to wait on. Whatever it takes. 1 week, 2 weeks, 4 weeks, 5 weeks, a couple months. Like, my foot's in that door, and I'll be damned if you're gonna try to close it while my foot is stuck on that thing. I will shove that shit in there, and you're gonna have to lop that bitch off. But seriously, just praying for the opportunity, hoping, but making sure that I stick to my overall stuff. And I know that, this is going to be huge for me in the short term, long term. But the long term stuff that I'm working on, I need to definitely work on. What I don't like is the fact that I've ran out of black filament. So I'm like, let me go find some. But there is none. There's really none in town. That sucks, because I thought I could find some. So I got actually a green and a blue one, but not a black one, and I need a black one. So I'm gonna have to order off Amazon because no one had a black one. And sad, super sad. It's fine, it's okay, I'll make it work, but I wanted this thing to just be done. It's been going on for like 90 hours, 100 hours, and it's still waiting to be finished. Oh wow, this place did not make it. There's a Tesla here now too. What the heck? The car place that was there is no longer there. That's wild. I'm gonna check one more place. It's a PC store. I mean, I doubt they have it. And maybe they might know who might have some. I feel like PC people mess around with like filament and stuff. Yeah, man. Everywhere else that I looked around, just can't find anything. So that's really, 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 really tough. Actually, one more place I'm gonna check is probably Hobbytown, and then most likely just nada. It's just not around probably, which is fine. Just means I'm gonna have to order and wait. But with that, means the castle cannot be finished, and I cannot move it, and I have to be careful. So that's kind of a toughie, especially since this thing's been running like constantly. But yeah. I gotta get back. My dad's watching baby. I'm so mentally messed up, but yeah, that's what happens with lack of sleep. I have to try to figure out a way to finish this proposal pitch. Otherwise, we're definitely losing money. We're definitely giving away money to Debbie for no reason, just because I couldn't dial in a plan. And ultimately, it's because of, my own self. But I'm excited because I feel as though I am dialing in a plan, and this hard a deadline that she has for us that she doesn't want to pop, as she says, is huge and is going to be very, very, very beneficial in the long run. Right now, it's costing me my mental, and I'm gonna be broke. It's okay. We'll be okay. Man, I was really tempted to look in the PC store, but no. I should have called them and seen if they had any. Hobby Lobby said that they didn't have any. Just in case, I'm gonna check, because I have a little bit of time. So just in case, I'm gonna check.
Dude, it took me like an hour to get money, because I had to call Chase because I had fraud from Dubai. We all know who it is. But anywho, $2,000. And so all my accounts were like, nah, can't use them. And then somehow I was able to grab 40 spot from the bank, even though it's like, hey, by the way, you can't. This is declined. Then it sent me a message like, hey, was this you? And I'm like, yes. So we're good. We got our filament. We got our wood filament. So now the Hogwarts castle is gonna be black, and it's gonna be wood, and it's gonna be gray. I think we're gonna make the tops of them gray. If I can figure out at what point I need to switch out the color, I'm gonna try to do that. If not, it's gonna look weird. It is what it is, I guess. But I just could not find black. There's blue, there's gray, there's red, there's pink, black, there's rainbow, wood, no, purple, no black. No black PLE filament in Fresno at all. Insane. You have to order it from somewhere. Crazy. I had the only black and I used all of it. All of it.
Whis, you hear it?
Wow.
Whoa. So just started doing the first layer of the wood. Now, again, if I could have, I would have probably maybe changed it up at the right time. But honestly, I feel like it kind of ran out at a good point, in that this is gonna be probably a good, rest of the build. Because I'm thinking, besides the little stemmies over there that we're gonna have to rip off, I think we're gonna be okay if it builds it in this color. So fingers crossed. Again, 109 hours, we're 73% done, and I'm debating whether or not I want to do the last bit of it, the tops in gray. We're not talking to you. So I might do the actual tops in gray, so we'll see what happens.
Hell yes, bitch. Done. Probably shouldn't have had the energy drink before work, but we're done. And hopefully it's not going to keep me up because I'm pretty tired. My feet hurt. My back hurts low-key. And I got to go to bed and be up tomorrow. So, yeah. Oy, long day. I got a roller coaster of a ride. From the morning to the noon to the night, it was all right. Can't complain. I ran into Bane, so that was what's up too. Randomly, I was like, oh shit, Chris Bane coming out of nowhere. So cool to see him. Reminding me as well that I want to get into, mixed martial arts because, he's still fighting and stuff like that. So it'd be cool. Actually go to his fights and, yeah, having my hand a little bit in every little pot is also just one of those things where I just got to make sure I don't lose myself. Because, it's really easy, like, to try to juggle a lot of things. Like, earlier I was, like, texting back, like, 3 different people about, like, 3 different concepts. And, one of them was, Zeno, who was like, hey, man, we're going to hang out, right? And I'm like, fuck, boom, I got a text from one of my financial advisors, financial portfolio advisor, I guess. I don't know what the word would be, but he's actually a financial advisor, actually. So yeah, that's the right word. Talked to him. I had that meeting, and then as well in the middle, I just had my dad text me about stuff, or my mom. Can't get away from them. And then, of course, notification about like the gym, and then also Debbie, who was on me for making sure that I got my pitch done, which literally took me till the end of the day. Luckily, I already had most everything kind of set up, ready to go, and I guess the hard part was just kind of solidifying to what it was. So the pitch is now solidified, and I don't think I'm going to play with it, and I think I'm going to hold on to that, and I think I'm going to start to remember to build everything from that pitch. So part of that is, I'm not going to tell you. I'm going to let you guys figure out along the way, and there will definitely be a video in which I will say the pitch. Most likely it'll be when I'm in more of my workout gear, or maybe even my ShitGigs&Topics. I'm not really sure as far as it goes, or how I want the Rich Fit lifestyle emblem logo to kind of play out and be too. So, many different things. As we continue to build upon this new year, new things one after the other, solidifying the old ones, and trying to keep my face relevant too, man. Like, it's tough. I have to remember, like, I am here, I'm doing this, I'm on the internets, I'm on the webs, I'm on the Instagrams, the TikToks, the YouTubes, the peoples, but as I think as the transitioning of things, it's going to be a lot less from one thing to the next. I'm going to try to get more of like the content side and start trying to work more towards, like fun enjoyment type stuff. I guess there's just a lot of mundane and boring that we're kind of going through a little bit, just because you have to get those systems and cycles in place. And then, once they're running, you give yourself a little bit more. Not there, not even close. So I guess part of me is wanting to and needing to fill a little breathing room, but it could be just a combination of just the day, just long day type vibes. Yeah, I'm just gonna take I'm excited. We're gonna see what my watch decides to say how my sleeping is. It's gonna be funny, whether or not I'm gonna be straight into deep sleep, not, or whatever the case may be. But For now, we shall end this day and bid you adieu, and we will see you tomorrow. Please, car, don't hit me. All right, we're good. We'll see you tomorrow.